We're at the point in the season now, Clark, where teams know what they've got. Talk more about that aspect.
Yeah, you know, it's a good point. You've, at this point, figured out by now if you could potentially do something special as a team or if you need help to accomplish that goal. So some front offices look to go out and get that help.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Tyus Jones out there with Devin Booker. And it's Beal in at the 3 spot. And he's good on the 3 ball.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Outside, George. Shoots over Beal. Rebound by the Suns. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep that ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Now Oubre after the missed 3 from KD. And it's sent back by KD.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Right side, George. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
And Booker kicks to KD. Pass to Beal. Embiid against Nurkic. Jones looking for an opening. 4 on the shot clock. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
3 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Yabusele. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. This shot by George, wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. George has got 5 points so far.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise, is...
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Let's go. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Outside, KD. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Nurkic against Embiid. Nurkic kicks to Durant. And Embiid pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. That one falls.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
O'Neal outside. The drive by Booker. Outside Durant. O'Neal sets the screen for Durant. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
George up top. He's guarded by Nurkic. A nice shot by George.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Booker the pass to Beal. Inside. And finished off by O'Neal.
Nice unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Outside, Maxey. Oubre outside. To the middle. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
The free throw drops for Embiid, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Martin's checked in for Yabusele. Martin comes in for George. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre, and it's Lowry in for Maxey. Phoenix also making some changes. Plumlee, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Dunn comes in for Kevin Durant, and Monte Morris subbed in for Booker. Now here's Beal. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by O'Neal. Puts up a deep three, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers on top, up by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Dunn. Bradley Beal is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Plumlee, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morris.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
And finished off by Martin.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And Beal kicks to Morris. Beal against Gordon. Shoots the 3. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by O'Neal. Beal's got 8. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on him.
There's Beal with the 3. Drops in the tray. 11 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside, Martin. Lowry a screen on O'Neal. Here's Martin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Yabusele comes in for Martin. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Gordon. And for the Suns, Devin Booker comes in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morris. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And B, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Booker outside. From the stripe, and they pick up 2. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And Lowry gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. George is checked in for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Kyle Lowry. And for the Suns, Kevin Durant's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Beal. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. On the wing, Booker, covered by Oubre. Durant, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Now, here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jones, the pass to Booker. Back to Jones. Allen with the screen for Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jones against Maxey. Over Jones. Maxey, no good.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Durant. Strong finish by KD.
KD, extremely effective on the offensive glass, not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Maxey kicks to Yabusele. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns, thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games the Thunder will be playing at Paycom Center as they go up against the Celtics. That's a 3:30 p.m. tip-off Eastern Time.
This is going to be an exciting one, Ernie.
Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game it's been so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele, and it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Oubre, no one around him. Off target from outside. Suns leading by 5. Outside, KD. Beal taking his time here. Nurkic a screen on George. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Nurkic.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick and roll situations.
Beal against George. Embiid sets the pick for George. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 10 points in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Booker against Oubre. Beal from long range. Connects from three-point range. 14 points for him.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You take a look at the 76ers. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement.
Well, I think for the Sixers, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Suns leading by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Free throw, good Booker. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Martin's checked in for the 76ers.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
High post, Embiid. Working on Nurkic. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Over Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Beal drives in and finished off by Beal.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Maxey with it. Jones covering. Durant with the steal. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Jones against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Oubre for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Oubre's got 5 points so far.
Very capable in catch-and-shoot situations. Kelly Oubre Jr. is somebody you want to set up.
Jones dishes to Booker. Nurkic a screen on Oubre. Two open that time, made it look too easy. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Martin comes in for Yabusele. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Phoenix also making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Devin Booker. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jones. Outside, Maxey. 1:07 left in the third. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Plumlee with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Beal from long range. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Lowry. The shot from the low post is good. He has 6.
A burly, bruising point guard, Lowry is good at using that upper body strength to fight through contact.
Morris finds Beal. Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Morris. Outside, Beal. 6 to shoot. Plumlee sets the pick for Beal. That 3 off the mark. Beal against Lowry. And here's Maxey. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Phoenix ahead, up 8. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Dunn. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Embiid, no good. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Lowry passes to Embiid. Over Plumlee. Rebound by the Suns. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Gordon. Martin against Plumlee. Here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Gordon against Booker. Kicks it out to Jones. Down low. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Martin. George comes in for Martin. Oubre's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And for the Suns, Nurkic checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Dunn. And Beal subbed in for O'Neal. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Inside, shoots it. No good from Booker. The 76ers trail by 10. Oubre passes to George. With the drive, that's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Solid poise from PG, Paul George. Excellent at converting despite getting hit on the drive.
Beal finds Booker. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Suns leading by 8. Beal, the pass to Durant. Durant going to work inside.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
On the wing, George. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker outside. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Maxey kicks to Yabusele. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Nurkic. And it's good for 2.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Here's Booker. Nurkic trying to get open, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Embiid against Nurkic. Embiid the pass to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Jones. Maxey no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Booker kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Durant. And again, it's the Suns missing. The 76ers trail by 10. And here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. And here's Oubre, defended by Booker. Nurkic with the steal. There's 45 seconds left in the game. To the paint. Sweet move. Beal can't get it to go. They get a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. Here's Maxey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Maxey's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Philadelphia. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Beal with it. Maxey covering. With some arc. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Suns, Bradley Beal. 1 shot.
Free throw good. Beal.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they could think of, they threw at you tonight, the doubles, the traps, but I know that's nothing new for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's only going to get tougher, but I'm confident in myself and my game, so, you know, the more the merrier.
Maybe they'll quintuple team you next